This week on Waiting for the Fall, we get to hear the story of the 4-yard gobbler. Waiting for the Fall is brought to you in part by these fine sponsors. Blind Ambition Bail Blinds, a new innovative way to fool those wary eyes. The Rip Shot from Rip Archery. You tune your bow, now tune yourself. Stealth Outdoors, your tree stand silencing store. And TrueFire, the most trusted name in broadheads and releases. Blind Ambition Bail Blinds.
Camouflage dates back hundreds of years and has evolved greatly over the recent years. Blind Ambition Hay Bale Blind goes a step further. Instead of blending into the environment, it is a normal part of the environment. Wildlife only recognize hay bales as harmless objects, so take advantage and hunt from the comfort of a spacious blind that offers superior concealment, and its appearance is so commonplace that wildlife sees it as another hay bale.
Order yours today at bailblinds.com.
Pronghorn Productions, capturing your once-in-a-lifetime memories.
Whether it's turkey hunting in the Wisconsin woods or fishing the wilds of our country's beautiful lakes and rivers, have us capture those moments on tape and edit them into a wonderful keepsake DVD for you to share these once-in-a-lifetime events with friends and family. Have a special hunting or fishing trip planned? Consider us for capturing your event to keep those memories alive for a lifetime. Pronghorn Productions offers professional videography and editing services for all of your outdoor needs.
So, for the best video and editing, call my dad at 438-7250.
Or visit our website at www.pronghornproductions.net.
This week on Waiting for the Fall, we've got some great family experiences in the turkey woods. Let's go take a look. This is the second season, Wisconsin 2010, and my father, Roger Kittleson, has a tag for this season. Now, he's using the bow, and my dad hasn't been bow hunting for a long time. He started back in 2005, I guess it was. And the only animals he's actually killed with the bow have been bears. He's killed 2 bears with his bow. Hasn't killed any deer. He's come close a couple times, but had some mishaps and some misses on some deer. But this is the first year he's trying the bow for turkeys, and we'll see what happens here. Now we're hunting out of a pop-up blind, and this turkey is plenty close right here. He's at about 28 yards. He keeps looking at the blind, though, the entire time, and my dad just doesn't know if he can get a draw on him without the turkey busting him. So let's see what happens. Hopefully he's going to block his head with his fan, and then he can get the full draw. Now, if you listen close, you can hear this turkey spitting and drumming as he comes in. Well, Dad said he wanted him close, but this is actually a little too close. Right now he's at about 10 yards. He gets actually closer than this, and it turns out to be kind of a problem. He needs to try and draw on him here, but the turkey just will not turn his head. Right here he turned it back towards the decoys and was maybe blocking his eye just a little bit, but then he turns right back again. And he's actually looking right into the blind right now. He's actually only 4 yards from the blind here. He was actually between us and our decoys, which were only 5 yards in front of the blind. But he sensed something was wrong, and I think the gig is up. He's now gotten behind us, and he's at about 30 yards, and my dad got the full draw, but he's in an awkward position. Let's see if he can pull it off. I don't even know if I got the bird on camera. Well, unfortunately, we didn't see the shot, but he shot to the left about 3 inches of the bird. He wasn't terribly spooked, but there was no other opportunity for a second shot. We'll be right back after these quick messages. Blind Ambition Bail Blinds.
Camouflage dates back hundreds of years and has evolved greatly over the recent years. Blind Ambition hay bale blind goes a step further. Instead of blending into the environment, it is a normal part of the environment. Wildlife only recognize hay bales as harmless objects, so take advantage and hunt from the comfort of a spacious blind that offers superior concealment, and its appearance is so commonplace that wildlife sees it as another hay bale.
Order yours today at bailblinds.com.
Pronghorn Productions, capturing your once-in-a-lifetime memories.
Whether it's turkey hunting in the Wisconsin woods or fishing the wilds of our country's beautiful lakes and rivers, have us capture those moments on tape and edit them into a wonderful keepsake DVD for you to share these once-in-a-lifetime events with friends and family. Have a special hunting or fishing trip planned? Consider us for capturing your event to keep those memories alive for a lifetime. Pronghorn Productions offers professional videography and editing services for all of your outdoor needs.
So, for the best video and editing, call my dad at 438-7250.
Or visit our website at www.pronghornproductions.net.
Now, back to the turkey hunting action from southwestern Wisconsin. Now we're doing a little running and gunning with the bow. We're outside the blind. It's going to be tough to get the full draw without those turkeys spotting us. Let's see if we can pull it off. And as you can see here, Roger doesn't have much cover. I don't know how we're going to pull this one off. Now Dad's referring to a couple of hens that were down by the point of the woods. They seemed to keep these gobblers' attention on them and pretty much away from us, and the gobblers would never get any closer than about 30 yards.
They're about 30 plus yards. I couldn't draw my bow because I couldn't shoot where they were standing. They were standing right where this briar bush is. I had to have them come to the left a little. They did start to come to the left, but they wouldn't come in any farther because there was two hens coming off this direction. When they did step to the left, I started to draw my bow and they picked me out right away. Took off down into the woods. They really weren't sure what it was because they're standing down there gobbling. But that's one of the sport with bow hunting for turkey. A lot of fun.
So here we are back in the bale blind. It's Sunday evening. It's about 6:30. We've got a group of hens that have come across here, and they were towing two gobblers with them. We've got the gobblers to break away from the hens. Let's see if they come close enough for a bow shot. Now, there was a little bit of confusion between cameraman and hunter here. Keep your eye on the back bird. When these birds were first coming in, I said, shoot the back bird. Well, they made a little 180-degree loop, and I think we got confused there, and Dad actually shot at the back one, and as you can see, he just missed clipping his head. That is one of the big advantages, though, of using a bow for turkey hunting. These birds really weren't spooked bad. I mean, they spooked enough that they were just out of range here for him. They were at about 45 yards, and he couldn't attempt another shot. But had it been a shotgun hunt and you missed, chances are you weren't going to see these birds again after the shot. So that wrapped up second season 2010 spring turkeys in Wisconsin. And no, we didn't kill anything, but you know, hunting's not always about killing. It's about the experiences. It's about sharing those experiences with friends and family. And I got to spend 5 great days with my dad out in the turkey woods, and you know, we had a great time. That's what the memories are made of. It's not always made when you have something on the ground, have an animal on the ground. It's about those experiences getting to that point. We had some great encounters and some great experiences. Speaking of great family moments or experiences, this year my youngest daughter, Hannah, decided she wanted to try turkey hunting. And she's 11 years old, and she got to hunt under the mentor program this year The Wisconsin DNR started this mentor hunting program a couple years back and allows kids or even adults that haven't gone through hunter safety yet to hunt with a mentor or parent, someone that's over the age of 18 and has a valid hunting license. So she had a tag for the 5th season, and we went out and we did a lot of sitting in a blind, and Hannah has the patience of her mother. She doesn't have a lot of it. So Friday after school, I picked her up and I said, "You ready to go out hunting?" She said, "Yeah, but I want to go do some run and gunning." I thought, oh boy, you can't really sit still in a blind. How are we going to sit still out in the open? But it was raining on top of it, and I thought, it's going to be tough to do any kind of video in the rain, especially if we're not in the blind. But you know, the hunt is all about her. And you know, when you've got young kids, you have to let them kind of decide how they want to hunt and what they want to do within reason. And so I decided, okay, we'll go chase some turkeys, do a little run and gunning in the rain and see what happens. Because we weren't in the blind, we couldn't get it on video, but she did end up having an awesome, we both had an awesome experience. Had 2 gobblers that we had seen out in a hayfield, and it was real light rain, and they just had their head kind of tucked under their wings. So we decided we were going to make a end around and use the woods for cover and come out and see if we couldn't call them to the point of the woods. Well, when we got through the woods, we got just to where we wanted to be, and we spooked 2 birds. I just saw their heads going through the edge of the timber. I said to Hannah, I think we busted those birds. I think those were our gobblers. And she was cold and wet and tired. We'd walked probably a good mile to a mile and a half by this point. So she decided she wanted to go back to the truck, and I said, yeah, that's fine. It was getting late in the day. We had just come out of the woods, and we're starting along the hayfield. We got about 10 yards away from the woods, and here I spied those 2 gobblers still in the same spot in the hayfield. And of course, we were pinned down. I didn't have any way to get the video camera out and get it on them. But you'll see I did get the video camera rolling after she killed the bird, and she tells the story a little bit, and here it is now. Okay, young killer, what do you think?
Awesome!
What'd you do?
Killed the turkey.
That's right. Killed a big gobbler, didn't you?
Yeah.
And there he is. How did we do it? Tell the story.
We were over there and we saw turkeys, and we came through these woods, and we were at the point, and we just sat down because we didn't know we were there. And then they were up at the hill, and we just sat down, and this one came down at like 10 yards and shot it.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a nice gobbler. How close did he get to us?
10 yards.
10 yards. 10 yards, and we were in the middle of a hayfield, squatting down. Actually, we were kind of on our bellies, weren't we?
Yeah.
Kind of a tough shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what'd you say? I can't shoot him, I can't shoot him, it's going to hurt my shoulder. Didn't hurt that bad, did it?
No.
So I still can see it in my mind, him standing there at 10 yards looking at us, and I'm telling Hannah, shoot, 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 and she was afraid, because she was afraid the gun was going to kick her hard because of the position she was in. She wasn't at all used to shooting in the position that we were kind of crouched and half laying, half sitting in, but she pulled it off. She made an awesome shot, and I'm really proud of her for that, and I'm really proud that she stuck it out in the rain. That's all the time we've got for this week. And this week's show, you know, was not about killing turkeys or any other animal for that matter. It was about the experiences. And I think so many times on TV we see hunters going out and they only show the killing portions of the hunt. And really, you miss the big point of hunting and why we hunt. And it's not the kill. The kill is just a means to feed our families and to maybe have a trophy on the wall. But that's just a very small part of why we go out and do what we do each week and each month and each year, year after year, day after day. You know, we get up at 5 in the morning. We don't go to bed till 11 and 12 at night and get back up at 4 or 5 in the morning again. It's because of those experiences. You know, we're all hooked on it.
And there's no better thing in life. I mean, there's no drug that could get you this kind of a feeling when you get out there and are able to share it with your friends and family. But as I said, we're out of time for this show, but until next week, take a youngster in the outdoors, pass on our hunting and fishing traditions to the next generation. I'm Chris Kittleson. For everyone here at Waiting for the Fall, we'll see you next time.
Waiting for the Fall would like to thank our fine sponsors for making this show possible. Blind Ambition Bail Blinds, a new innovative twist on ground blind hunting. The Rip Shot from Rip Archery. You tune your bow, now tune yourself. TrueFire, the most trusted name in broadheads and releases.